That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's your Sarge of the CWE. As you can clearly see, I'm not quite 100% yet, but have no fear. This Friday, March 14th, UpRising, Port St. Lucie, Florida, I will be there to lead into battle one of the greatest tag teams in championship wrestling entertainment in TC Reed and Mike Monroe, the Tech Squad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know that I like to have fun. I like to come out, I like to laugh and joke, but if I could beg your indulgence and be serious for just a minute. You see, I may have a broken arm, I may have had a concussion, but my eyes and ears work just fine. Justin Michaels, Deacon Star, I saw your little warning video to Tech Squad. And just like the drunken prom date from which you hail, your memory's a little faded, your history's a little skewed, so there's a few things I would like to address and correct. Justin Michaels, you say that Tech Squad has been a thorn in your side for some time. Well, you have no one else to blame but yourself. And just in case you forgot, Justin Michaels, you yourself, the voice, Justin Michaels, started this fight. Let me walk you down memory lane. Back at Rise of a King, you and First Degree decided you wanted to come out to the ring and you wanted to spew your Canadian propaganda and make fun of the greatest nation on the planet Earth, the USA. Were you happy to stop there, Justin? No, you weren't. Because if you did, you knew the crowd would just laugh and giggle at you just like we do every time Justin Bieber winds up on TMZ. So what did you do? You looked in the crowd and you saw me, just a fan, a soldier, simply trying to enjoy some entertainment and a few wrestling matches. And you pull me into the middle of the ring and you start to put down my country. You make fun of my uniform. You make a joke out of the 27 years and still going of service that I provide to this great nation. And you thought I was going to stand there and take it. And the only thing I took was that microphone out of your slimy little hand. And I stood up for the greatest nation ever. And I showed you how the United States was better than Canada. And then what did you do, Justin? You showed what you really were. First Degree, you're nothing but a bunch of bullies. And you wanted to back me, a fan, just a fan into the ropes for a beatdown. But luckily, TC Reed and Mike Monroe were in the back and they were paying attention and they had enough. And they hit the ring, and what happened to you? Just like every bully before you, when someone stands up, you backed down. TC and Mike gave me the privilege of taking me under their wing and making me their manager, and they showed me a few things. Oh, Justin, they showed me a few things, which you were soon to find out. Let's flash forward a month. Tag Team Lottery. Tech Squad had to go through 3 grueling matches to become the #1 contenders, and in their last match against MDK, after they get the 1-2-3 victory, the kitty goes rogue, and then comes out big bad First Degree with Deacon Star with his chest pointed out, trying to make it bigger than that watermelon noggin of his. Preston Kane with his Whoopi Goldberg hairstyle, the big mouth Justin Michaels, and of course with them, as usual, their favorite little leprechaun, baby Smurf James Anthony himself. And that's when you want to announce, we're fighting champions, we're not going to wait, we're going to give you your title shot tonight. Well, I'll give you this much, First Degree. Oh yeah, you retained your belts that night, but the evening didn't end quite as you had hoped, did it, Justin? Let me refresh your memory, because somewhere in the middle of that, you decided to take a nap. The night ended with Deacon Star and Preston Kane laying in the middle of the ring, courtesy of Tech Squad, and Justin Michaels, you were flat on your back by the large Sarge, as you call me, by a little thing I call the howitzer. And how did the lucky little leprechaun end his night? And I quote Preston Kane, evidently Mr. Piggly Wiggly had something else up his sleeve, because baby Smurf ended up laying in the first row, again, courtesy of Sarge. So Chris Quinones comes out and he says that there's going to be a tag match at Defiance between Tech Squad and First Degree, a tables match to end it all. We were happy to wait. We were willing to sit back and wait the 30 days to take that belt from around your waist. But you weren't ready, Justin. You didn't want to wait, did you? Because just 2 weeks before Defiance at Frontline Battle of the Vixens, in a match between Tech Squad and MDK, we're getting a little bit of revenge for the post-match attack. And you showed your true colors. Yellow, that of a coward. Evidently, Justin, you are afraid of the large Sarge. You are afraid of a real American soldier. You are afraid of a fan who became a manager because you and your bullies decided you wanted to come ringside and jump me from behind. You break my arm, you give me a concussion, you drag me out, and you leave me on the streets of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And then you wanted to change history yet again. And you wanted to say the reason we didn't have the Tag Team Championship match at Defiance is because Mike Monroe was homesick, and that's not true. And Justin Michaels, the truth shall set you free. The truth is, Mike Monroe came down to Puerto Rico and brought me back so I could get the medical attention that I needed after your cowardly attack. But at Defiance, TC Reed was still there to uphold the honor of Tech Squad. And how did the night end? Justin, just like with me, you couldn't get the job done. The night ended with Deacon Star flat on his back and Preston getting the 1, 2, 3 victory. So that brings us now to this Friday, March 14th, UpRising, Port St. Lucie, Florida, USA. There are 3 things that are going to happen. 1, CWE is finally going to see the match that they're looking forward to. Tech Squad versus First Degree, 100% healthy, 100% ready, locked, cocked, and ready to rock, baby. Second thing, Tech Squad and the Sarge are going to silence the voice of First Degree forever. And third, the CWE fans are going to get the tag team champions they want, the tag team champions they deserve, and the tag team champions they can be proud of in TC Reed and Mike Monroe, the Tech Squad. Now, Deacon Star, you had something you said in your little video that I agree with you. And ladies and gentlemen, I knew you never thought you would see the day that the Sarge and First Degree agree on anything. You said you had this feeling that we were meant to do this forever, and the only problem is forever is just too long. You're absolutely right, Deacon Star. Forever is just too long. This Friday, March 14th, UpRising, we end this fight. We will pull the thorn out of your side, and we will take the gold from around your undeserving belts. Justin, I'm here to tell you right now, Preston Kane, Deacon Star, when you cross that big border of the great white north, you better have your big boy pants strapped on and you better be ready for a fight. And my friend Justin Michaels, maybe you are the only man in history that has figured out how to stop Howitzer. Then again, maybe not. This Friday, March 14th, UpRising, this fight ends.